Welcome back to Mr. Black Adventures. This time we are going to Phuket. We're going to show you three things that most people either don't want to try or don't even know about. DMK Airport is another airport you can use besides BKK to get to Phuket. There's cheaper regional airlines that you can use. If you've never done it, we're going to show you what it looks like and tell you about the experience. The next thing people really don't get into is the rent-a-car scene. We haven't done it, I haven't drove in Thailand yet, but you're gonna see it first on this video right now. All I know, drive on the left side of the street. And then the last thing, we're going to this amazing resort in Kamala, Phuket. It's a Hyatt Regency and it's absolutely gorgeous. But you gotta stay tuned to Mr. Black Adventures coming up next. So the airport we're going to is called Dam Muang. It doesn't matter if you're going to BKK, it's still about 30 minutes from the city center. Um, I don't know, there is a train that runs that way, but I don't know if it's how close that station is to the airport. We just took a taxi or Grab, 200 baht to 400 baht, depending on when you're trying to leave. But anyways, airport, pretty simple, straightforward. Um, Only real differences I saw were they inspect your security bag before you leave. It has to pass through the checks, whatever. I mean, different states do the same thing, but it's kind of a first scene here in Thailand. So then we had to head off to the lounge. If you guys haven't got on the either the American Express or the Chase, you can get the priority pass and it gives you the free lounges. If you're living international, it's actually pretty valuable because there's a lot of lounges out here that are at every airport you go to. So even this other airport that's not even the main international airport, they had 4 lounges like back to back to back. And I'm not saying BKK doesn't have those, but I haven't seen all of them. Lion Air was the airline I chose. For multiple reasons, we had to change our flight. It cost me $90 here, $90 there. But eventually, we finally got to get on this trip to Phuket. It's a long 9-day trip we're gonna be taking. We're gonna be all over the place. We got 9 days out here. We're gonna stay in, I don't know, 4 different hotels. We're gonna be in PP. We're gonna be in different parts of Phuket. We wanna get the whole immersion in this entire process. So next time I come to Phuket, I'm gonna feel like I could show somebody everything or whatever I know. This app, UTalk, has been absolutely incredible for us. It's given us, it's provided us ways to get home for directions, taxis, when we're eating out. A lot of the common phrases that you will use day to day, we use it on the regular, and especially when you're going to a place where it's not very, English speaking and they don't speak your language. So it just gives them, it just shows the Thai people that you're trying to learn their language, and the app helps build your skills with pronunciation and exercise and a lot of cool stuff. So just a shout out to that. I'll put a link in the description if you want a discount on it. UTalk. So let's talk about the rent-a-car. For the most part, if you've been in an international country and you've been overseas, it's a good chance you've probably driven on the other side of the road. Thailand, same thing. They drive on the left side. Well, actually, the steering wheel is on the right side, but they drive on the left side. So that's what it is. So renting a car out here, surprisingly, in Phuket, isn't very economical. I mean, granted, I did get a car for 9 days for I guess $300, but they have this thing called insurance. And I mean, considering you hear all the things that people say about, traffic accidents and all this stuff, I didn't want to take any chances. I just want to have coverage that was going to protect us. So I got the super duper whooper insurance. And that cost me another $81. But after 400 whatever dollars after tax and all that stuff, I got peace of mind. If anything happens to the car, no problem. As for the car, I can't say you get what you pay for because when I looked online, I was expecting a 2021 or 22 because, normally in America, we got pretty recent cars unless you're going for the cheap car. But here, I think our car is 10, 15 years old. When the car is rusting, its time is up. And our car is rusting. I get it. I get we're on the beach side, and that's just what it is. But I don't know. But I got, what's it called? Super duper super coverage. I told the dude, if there's anything on here right now, it doesn't matter because I have the super coverage. Yeah. He said, you're right, no problem. Do whatever you want, sir. I said, okay, bye-bye. Okay, so now we are off to the next stop, our luxurious hotel. We made it to the hotel. We finally checked in. Some of my other episodes, I've talked about getting your hotel status up. At the Hyatt, I'm a globalist. So generally, it's an automatic upgrade to a suite. That pays huge dividends when you're in a place like Phuket where the suites are absolutely massive. We're talking about a 2-bedroom, 90 square meter room. It's absolutely massive. Two twin beds, we got a bedroom, we got bathrooms. It's insane. The balconies, you got a dining table on it, and we've got an actual day bed you can lay out on. You definitely have plenty of space. So our room wasn't ready when we got here, but not a big deal. The guys said, hey, no problem. We'll take you up to the Regency Suite. You can go up there and you can get some drinks and chill out until we get your room ready. So far so good. But take a look at this pool. So there's also a big pool that you can, swim in. It's right by the beach. It gives you some great shots, great Instagram photo taking opportunities out here. They've got some great little cool chairs that you can sit in, and it's different. It's something different. Food-wise, that's to come. We haven't really done much with that. We did try one restaurant, a taco. They have a new taco restaurant. It was meh. It was, I guess if salt's all you need, it wasn't bad. And I always say when a restaurant isn't salty, they're catering to their audience, and generally older people don't want a lot of salt because it's bad for you, right? It's bad for younger people. But, that's what I think it could be. I don't know. But it was okay. It's kind of expensive, so you come here, you spending money, expect to drop a wallet. But yeah, outside of that, nice resort, good views, everybody's been nice, and they've got buggies for transportation, things you can that assist you in getting around this large complex. It's, for the most part, uphill. Outside of that, we're gonna enjoy the rest of the day here at the resort, chill out. I'm gonna try to put out a bunch of these videos as close to live as possible. I'm trying a different approach this time. And if you guys have any questions or comments, like I said, we're in Phuket, plan on dropping this tonight. So if you haven't subscribed, hit that like button and subscribe. And I look forward to you enjoying the future videos we got. Like I said, we got more surrounding areas of Phuket, and we've got PP coming up later in the week. So stay tuned for more Mr. Black adventures. Until next time. But we had one guy come back and said something was wrong with his car. I don't know what was wrong with it. But that's him. Is that him over there doing 360s? he's over there. If I'm not obvious enough, he's right there. But yeah, I don't know, he said something was wrong with the car, so he's doing wheelies in the driveway where it's raining. I don't know. Look at him. Is he still doing another turn? Well, I don't know. Do you see anything wrong with the car? I don't see anything wrong with the car. Hey man, if you don't want it, I'll take it, okay? It's a bigger car than the one we got, so.